welcome back to Fallout Texas Rising, using Modifius's Fallout 2D20 RPG rule set. Last week, the party recovered a supply cache for Jammer the Merchant, and were invited to join Crockett's men. I believe you did say yes, and now you're now aware that Crockett's men is trying to look into the recent over-the-top aggression from the raiders, not just raiding, but actually trying to take over locations and moving further north than they have been in the past. Which brings us to today, where you guys have, now that you've accepted the offer from Jammer, he says he's pretty much always going to have a mission related to that available for you. You can find that underneath, if you click on Story on the right-hand side. The Raider Incursion is the missions for that. There's one there that is ready to go. And then you still have missions that are not exactly directly related to the Raider Incursion, but are still available with the Guardians quest line from Jammer. And then there are still other quests available from the town itself. So you guys are in Carbon, and it is now up to you to decide how you'd like to proceed, either with the Guardian quest line, Raider Incursion, or just some other side quests. Do check out the... where did it go? I guess I don't have it set there available anymore. Go ahead. What was your question, Slash?
I think we're going to go to the bar. No, just...
okay.
That's funny.
What happened to that quest? Did I delete it? I might have deleted it. If you guys remember, there was a quest about the missing Brahmin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
So that one has been updated. Originally, let me go find it here in my other notes. Carbon Super Duper Mart. So originally it was only 400 caps, but now that the Red River Company returned from that same area, it's now apparent that the barometer are missing because of the death clause, so the reward has been increased.
Yeah, I don't know if we're ready for all that yet.
Why not?
I mean, I need a few more claymores, and
Are you sure you'll be able to set the claymores down so that the death claw will run over it? Because they like to hunt from behind you.
yeah. I think I could run fast. I don't know.
evil iguanas.
Evil iguanas. Yes.
Yeah, well,
That's what they supposedly evolved from after the radiation, right?
I think that's one of the things they were supposed to have evolved from, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we got ghouls. Why not have evil iguanas? The rat scorpions.
Yeah.
Makes sense when you look at all the other stuff that evolved from different things.
So the two quests I see are locate the radio signal and missing scientist.
Yeah, missing scientists. You should also see...
And then where's the quest board?
the regular quest board. Now, the quest board will have the ones from the quest lines in it as well because they're still stored in a quest.
Okay.
But the right-hand side, if you click on quests, you will have...
Right above story. Okay, I did.
Yep, yep.
No.
Right next to snake bite kit, yep.
Yeah, yes.
Okay, so...
All right. So there are, yes, the Escort de Los is still there. I don't know if you guys did or not, but that's a consistent one. There's always merchants going there looking for people to escort them. I will try to label the ones that are part of a quest line differently. So if they got a label in front of them in some way, then they are part of a quest line. That way you don't have to look up or pull up the story as well. I'll just put the initials of the quest line that they're part of.
Got it. Yeah, okay. So you just put a G there for locate the radio signal for the Guardians. Okay. And then I see that you just put a complete on the water supply. Thank you. Awesome.
Yeah. And you can, from the top, just underneath the quest title, you can just drop down and choose to see only available quests if you wish.
The only, let's see, I have all and uncategorized.
Really?
Yeah, all mine. How about you?
Yeah,
Okay.
that seems to be it.
Okay.
Anyways, let's see. And
Well, then I
the
will
missing.
unshare completed ones.
Okay. Yeah.
And you'll keep the in progress.
Yeah, because after a while, I might get a little.
Yeah. So the only ones I'm sharing now are the ones that are in progress and available.
And
Okay.
the missing scientist and the radio signal, are they going in the same direction, or are they opposite directions, or?
So the missing scientist one, until you talk to Jammer, you don't really know. Well, same thing with the radio signal. They're both a Jammer contact, so you'd have to talk with him to see where they are. That's all you know is that he's mentioned, hey, we got a radio signal we need to track down when you get a moment, and we got a guy that might know something about raiders. So whenever you get time, come to me for the briefing. It's basically what he told you. So right now you don't know which direction either one goes.
Brahman thing is basically just outside of town.
Is that the super duper mark?
Yep.
Yeah, I think those three are. Oh no, that's right. Oh, never mind. The missing child and the missing husband are from the Thopter. What are those called again?
The vertibird?
Vertibird, thank you, sir.
No, they're large dragonflies.
Yeah. What was that drunk guy's name again?
I don't remember.
I know, right? Okay, so this secure the mine and investigate the missing caravan. Oh, so that was investigate the missing caravan? Is that super duper mark?
No.
No,
Okay,
those
that's two different.
Supermart's the one at the top, the Brahmin.
Mm-hmm. So, you've been traveling to. So I did read the radio signal, and it says something of rescuing the merchant.
Yeah, I suppose I do have a little bit of information on that one.
So I don't know if that has a little bit more immediate to it than the missing scientist.
If you want to play it realistically, yes and no.
Well, I mean, I would feel that, okay, the, someone like that being missing would be okay. We have 48 hours, kind of thing, First 48 hours, or
Well, if you want, we can head for that, yeah. Of course, we need to talk to Jammer first.
Yeah. So I'd like to, talk to Jimmer about what he, what's going on with the merchant there with the radio signal.
All right.
And you said that's a Guardian quest line.
Yes, that is part of the Guardian quest line.
Slash is all about wanting to be a hero and stuff as well, but he also wants to take care of Carbon and such. So being the Guardian quest line is kind of going to be, at least for right now, part of his main thing.
All right. Well, you go and you're going to go talk to Jammer then? Is that the consensus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to get jammed.
All right. Well, you make your way over to Jammer. He sees you coming. He beams a little bit, comes up to you, and he gets you in the shoulder again, right where the butt of your rifle goes. Whenever you use a rifle, so it's you're starting to get bruised there a little bit from shooting that automatic weapon on occasion. And Jammer always getting you in the same spot. And it's but it doesn't hurt as much this time as it has in the past. So you think maybe you're getting a little bit tougher there. But his typical joyful and charismatic demeanor fades away slightly as other people start to not really pay attention to your little group. And he talks to you. He goes, all right. So what do you want to look into first? You want to go after the radio signal we got, which may be a little bit more urgent, or do you want to start looking into some of the raiders?
Hey, we've been messing with these raiders for a while now. Them guys are just nasty and ugly and tough. And I don't know. Maybe we should go and see what this radio signal's about. What do you think, Jack?
Well, I can't guarantee that the radio signal is not going to take you to raiders. They're usually the ones that cause people to send out distress signals.
Didn't think much about that. Well, there's a probability. So, chances. It might just be a big bug.
Or a deathclaw. That would be fun.
Oh, don't be talking about no deathclaw. I've already seen one of them and what they can do to somebody in that body armor. I ain't.
Yeah. That one over the duper mark. I think your group could handle that just fine. Just got to know that it's there before you just walk in blindly. That's what those stupid RR guys did. Anyway, come on in. I'll show you the map and tell you where the signal's coming from.
All right.
So he takes you inside, he pulls out the map, and he circles an area that they think that the signal's coming from. All he knows is it's coming from over here. You'll have to use some kind of signal receiver to locate it and see if it's getting stronger as you get there, and then locate this merchant. Like I said, we don't know what is causing it. He just has a simple broadcast system that he can send short messages on. So we're not getting any details other than he's in distress.
Oh, something like that. Could we call somebody, talk to them? Was it like a ham radio, or is it just like a signal locator? What you talking about?
Just a signal locator. He doesn't have anything that can broadcast voice.
Oh.
It's more of a in case of emergency break glass type thing.
Okay, but why would you want to break glass in an emergency?
Oh.
And of course the face palm.
You're definitely a wasteland baby. Now I can't get into it with you right now.
Oh,
It's too much to explain, and it'll probably go over your head anyway.
That's what my Paul says to me sometimes. But okay,
He's probably right. Suffice to say, it's a device that they use, and they only activate it in the most dire circumstances.
Oh, well. All right. Well, if it's dire, maybe we should go help them.
All right. Now look here. I got something I'm going to give you. I've only got one right now. He steps around behind the counter. Oh no, don't tell me I don't actually have one. There it is. Oh, it's got a dash in there. I didn't know it had a dash. Why has it got a dash? It's not supposed to have a dash. He steps around the counter. And he takes his one good hand, rummages around back there, and pulls out an odd-looking device. I want both of you to give me a perception check, or let's see what might be better.
Repair? Science?
Science. Do science. Both of you give me a science check.
Funny.
Yeah, me too. We both got a. Hey, I got one success.
Hey, that's not who I expected to win. Slash, although you are completely like illiterate with old world stuff, you don't even get the in case of emergency break glass thing. You do know what this is, and it is a Pip-Boy.
Oh, okay.
Specifically, this is a Pip-Boy 2000. So let me. And he hands it. He recognizes that you recognize it, Slash. So he hands it to you, and he's like, "So you know what this is?"
Yeah. Well, I think Paul's talked about it. Maybe Mom had one before. I don't know, but I do remember seeing one before.
Well, this here's an older model, but it'll let you listen to the radio signal. And it's just beeps and such. I think this merchant might have known the old world Morse code potentially, but I'm told it means he's in distress. So as the signal gets stronger, you hear it more clearly on this device here. You're getting closer to it.
Okay.
And he takes it back from you for a minute, turns it over to the radio setting, and adjusts it to the right frequency. And then you hear very slightly the beeps amongst the static. It's barely there.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you set it up for me because I don't know. I don't mind pushing buttons, but I don't like breaking things.
So for clarification's sake, this Pip-Boy, being the 2000 model, is going to have the compass, a radio, and a Geiger counter in it, and has the ability to generate the light from the screen, which is equivalent to a flashlight's power. All the other features are not available in the 2000 model.
So it doesn't give you VATS?
No. I don't want to give you an overpowered item yet. It does say all Pip-Boy units aid their wearer with VATS. I disagree.
Nah, yeah, that's fine. I'm just
playing. We haven't even read, or I've read the rules, but I have not really tested how VATS would work. So we're not going to do that just yet.
That's good.
So he gives it to you with the radio turned on. He said, and you hit that button there to turn off the radio. You don't want other people really catching on to what you're doing. And it's meant to be worn on your wrist. But you probably don't want to have a lot of people seeing that you got one of these. And then he holds up his stump of an arm and said, bad things can happen.
Oh. So is his arm like, is it below the shoulder that it's been cut off, or at the wrist, or?
now that you have the Pit Boy in hand and you're looking at his wrist, you can surmise that his arm was cut off just behind where the Pit Boy would have been sitting at if he has
Gotcha.
been wearing
Yeah.
one.
So he's only got about 6 or 8 inches there past his elbow. Okay.
Yeah, about that. But still some power in that jam when he jams you, even with. But he always gets really close. Now you understand why he was getting so close. He's got short. Yeah, until you're ready to accept the consequences of potentially, tech scabbers trying to take it from you. I wouldn't really flash it around too much.
All right. Well, maybe we'll just. Well, I know. I'll put it over here with Betsy.
Just make sure you check it every now and then. Make sure you're going in the right direction.
Okay. So I showed Jack where I put it so that he can see,
Okay.
just in case.
All right. And you guys ready to head out to investigate?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything in particular. Oh, wait a second. There is.
Uh-oh.
Nothing major. I just need some more stim packs.
Okay. More stim packs. So we'll make a slight adjustment on stim packs there as far as inventory allotment goes. Jammer has an unlimited supply of the diluted stim packs.
Okay.
So you can get as many of those as you want. So I will never limit the diluted ones. The full stim packs, today, he has 24 in stock.
Sold. I mean, how much are they? I think they're like 50 each.
Yeah, they're not cheap.
Okay, hold on a second.
They're 50 each.
Oh, God. Oh, okay. I can take. Yeah, all right. Yeah, sold.
Okay.
24 times 50 is 12,000. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I can do that.
12,000. How much money have you got?
1,200. My
1,200,
apologies,
okay.
not 12,000.
I was like,
Yeah.
wait a minute.
I know, right?
No.
How many caps do you have, son? No, not that much, but
We're not that successful yet.
yet.
Yet. All right.
I don't expect we'll ever be actually that successful, but yeah.
Oh, no, it's possible. I mean, it depends on how long you guys continue to enjoy the game. I've got rough outlines of where you could go for a very long time and become very successful. And even then, at that point, it's like, oh, yeah, I'll spend, 1,200's pocket change to buy a couple of stim packs. And then your purchaser is going to more look like, $100,000 or 100,000 caps to do this is like, oh, yeah, that's an everyday purchase.
And that was half my caps.
One day it won't be half your caps. One day it'll be like, that's just what I carry on me.
So that gives us 27.
All right.
I am going to Jack. I give you 7 stim packs.
All right.
You do see on the, or you remember from seeing, I didn't tell you about it, but from the quest board, there is like the opposite of quests. There are people asking for to be hired, essentially. Now, it's odd that some of these guys are not taking on some of the quests, but maybe they're individual mercenaries and they don't want to take on some of those quests like the Death Claw, of course, but they'd rather be hired by another group that is more stable. So there are mercenaries available to hire on a per mission basis or put on retainer if you wish as well.
Do you think we need anything? You know, any other mercenaries? Last guy, I don't know. He didn't cooperate too well. What you think, Jack?
Jack.
Sure.
Did you go to sleep on us, man?
No.
Oh. Is it too early? You need to get some more coffee in you.
Well, you could bring a Merc along if you guys, if you want.
Do they have their names or anything?
It depends. I mean, if you want to do one that you're going to put on a retainer and kind of have that as a permanent part of your party, then we'll give them a name.
Okay.
And I'll even do up a custom token for him.
So is that anything that you want to deal with? Well, I guess so. I mean, if you brought it up, so.
Yeah, I brought it up. I'm perfectly willing to do that. 'Cause here's the thing: I would still control him.
Yeah, that's
so
not a problem.
it'll be. I'll set him up depending on how you guys interact with him. His attitude, his behavior will change slightly, but anytime we go into combat, he will have a set, like he does one specific type of a logical path to decide who he targets, unless you guys have sat down and done a plan beforehand.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, forgot to ask. Jammer, how many cats are we gonna get from this? Do you know?
Well, I don't have it in there. Oh gosh,
Or is this
900.
you know,
900. There it is. It's in my other notes. 900 caps.
okay. The piece?
Yep.
Okay, all right, okay.
I also apparently chose the wrong location for it too. That's okay. I'll reveal that location some other time. I'll just have to modify my other notes.
Okay, so ready to go unless you want to hire on the Merc.
I don't know. Let's see what kind of trouble we get into here, and then maybe I don't know. We'll talk about it next time, maybe. I'm gonna reminisce about it.
All right. Then you begin traveling southward towards where the signal is coming from that you were informed about. Give me a slash. I need you to give me a science check to check the pit boy and make sure you're going in the right direction.
Hey.
Success. You are going in the right direction. You find that the signal is getting stronger the further you travel south. And I'm setting up the map right now.
If I'm reading this right, Jack, the bleeps and the blips are getting stronger.
Sounds good so far.
But we are probably a moment from it, though.
So you're not going to be able to see it right now. But once I do put the map out there, there are going to be red things on occasion that you'll see. And these are until I find a token I really like for the mines.
Mhm.
These will be the land frag mine indicators.
Okay. Hmm.
All right, got that out there. Let's add this encounter to the combat tracker. And now the computer's going slow. There we go. Get this guy brought out. Put him there. This guy to there. This one there. And then all these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of them. Go to, there's 3. Here's 4. Once I get them all out there, then I'll move them around a bit. There we go. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the map here. I'm going to hide all NPCs. As you get closer, you find that the signal is definitely coming from what is probably an old world shopping center that's now been desolated. Can you see the map okay?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to disable all the line of sights and everything so you can just see the map itself. And you don't see any of the NPCs, right?
I see the caravan.
You see the caravan?
Right. Yeah.
Do you now?
Still, yes.
Yeah. Still see.
Push something.
Oh, hold on. I was changing the wrong one. How about now?
No.
Okay. Do you see the
No more.
mines?
Yes.
The
Okay.
little red dots.
Yeah, the red dots. I guess part of it's given away already. Okay. Anyway, that is the layout.
Oh.
How would you like to approach? You can approach only from the east or the west side, from north or south. So northwest or southwest.
So I basically see this road going through, and then there's these buildings around. Okay. All right. So you're saying that we can approach through one of the buildings or through the road? Is that what you're trying to say? Is that what you're saying?
I will draw. You can approach from kind of like over here. So anything in this general area.
Okay.
You can, with a successful athletics, and it's going to be a very difficult one, just so you're aware. You could attempt to approach from there, but that's climbing over a lot of rubble. So the oval with the X through it is a very difficult check. The kind of wonky circle on the far left is basic, just you're approaching.
I'm not certain if I like just strolling down the road. You want to see if we can sneak in one of these buildings to the southwest?
I guess we could try.
All right. We're going to enable line of sight and lighting.
For whatever reason, you could still see the caravan.
Yeah, because I should probably make him yellow instead of green.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, he's gone.
All right. And then you guys are arriving just around sunlight here. Didn't you came straight in. All right. Now to your difficulty check. So I'm going to increase the crit range or the complication range to 18 to 20. This is a perilous attempt. And the difficulty is 4. So athletics, please, from both of you.
How many difficulty, you said?
It is 4.
Ooh. All right.
Okay. No complications, so no outright failures there. You attempt to climb over the rubble that is in your way, thinking just, it's going to give you a better approach than just coming down the street, which is probably patrolled. However, every time you try to step up a little further, the rocks underneath you just kind of slip and give way. And it seems like the side you're on is where a roof had just kind of fallen down. So it's very smooth. What little handholds there are kind of just, like I said, a rock and just slip away. Everything else is very smooth and nothing really to grab a hold of. So unless you'd like to take a break and try again, it looks like you're probably going to have to use the well-worn path.
Yeah, because I don't think, without spending a lot of action points we don't have.
Or getting 2 crits.
Yeah, which is you probably sit here all day and rack up some complications more than crits. So
Potentially, yeah. I mean, it is doable, but it is one of those where you got to really decide how much you want to put in to try and get there.
I got an idea, Jack.
Hmm.
And if I pull on Betsy's tail like this, she moves. And I don't do it yet, but if you pull on her tail real hard, she moves for you. I don't know. It's just something she does. Maybe we can lure in some of the bad things, if there is any bad things, and bring them to us. Or do you want to just go searching down the road? So either way, I'll do either one. It just kind of came to me. So
Yeah. Well, if you want to bait them, that sounds like a not half bad idea.
okay. So if you would, could you put us on the road there so you can kind of see what's going on?
You want to be at the north side or the south side?
North, farther away from. Yeah.
All right. So we will do this. I'll make this based on what you're trying to do with a bait them around. I'm going to make a few adjustments to where the NPCs are before I reveal them.
Mm-hmm.
Adjust your arrows. And I suppose we need to get Betsy in here.
Mm-hmm.
Since you are using her as a lure, there's no choice but to have her as part of the combat tracker and on the battle map now. All right. So you're there. You don't see anything down there. You hear raiders, but you don't see any as yet.
You're a little bit sneakier than I am, I think, Uncle Jack. You want to poke your eye around, or? Yeah, I was thinking about maybe, and I'm just gonna, as an example, not so much as this is where I'm putting Betsy, but I was thinking about putting her over there. And so I'm just pointing to where I want to put her, but if you would, yeah, that's it. And that way Jack can kind of see.
I see. Yeah.
I'd like to put her there and stuff, and then, yank on her tail. But if you want to go see, what's around the bend before I just walk on over there.
Doesn't sound like a half bad idea. So yeah.
So you're going to do a stealth check and then walk up there?
Yeah, that's about where I figure I'll be.
All right.
And sneak. And is it kind of shadowy, or is it?
No, it's not in that spot. The sun's pretty much right overhead.
Okay.
So you don't really have a lot of shadows to work with here.
Okay.
Okay, a success on stealth. So you're on stealth. They'll have to succeed perception if they want to see you. And I'll be rolling their passive perception. I'm going to adjust you a little bit off the center of the block there. Or do you want to be on the other side of that center? You would rather be there?
Yeah.
Okay. I just realized I moved you away from the wall, and you're probably trying to cling to the wall.
Yeah.
All right, so this raider here, Raider 2, let's pull up his sheet. I'll just roll a... well.
And do you want to take Bane with you, just in case?
Yeah.
Okay. So he sees you.
Right.
Oh, he crits on that.
Yeah.
So, would you let him take Bane with you?
Yeah, you can take
him.
Pull him up. You go and put him where you want him at.
Okay.
So this raider sees you, but instead of raising the alarm, he says, "Hey, you, ghoul, what are you doing here?"
Looking for shelter?
He walks on around a little bit to get a better look at you, and he sees Slash and Betsy back there. You with them?
Yep.
Or are you guys merchants or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. He stands there for a moment, kind of fidgeting a little bit. Says he hollers over to one of his other buddies that you see him come over, and he looks at you, and then he runs off. A few minutes later, well, if he'll walk for me, you see what you can only imagine is the raider boss. He's a much bigger guy, wearing slightly better armor than the others, and of course has better weapons. He comes out to meet you. He says, "So, you merchants, you're not running away. You're not here to attack us or anything?"
No, just getting kind of warm and decided wanted to take a nap for the warmth of the day.
Mm-hmm. Well, tell you what. We normally would attack merchants such as yourselves, but looking at your cow there, I don't think you got anything we want. But there is something here that we do want, and we want it pretty bad. But the guys put up some frag mines, and I don't have enough men to just throw them at the mines, and none of my guys know how to disarm them. So, we will allow you to take shelter here as much as you like, if you can help us get past these mines and get to the other person that we want.
Okay.
Can I hear any of the conversation? Or
Oh yeah,
you know,
he's talking loud enough for you to hear.
So what I'm going to do is I'll tie up Betsy where she's at, and come on down the road.
All right.
Frag mines. Oh goodness. Do you know where they're at?
Yeah, we know where they are. And we know what they're protecting too. But you don't need to know that. You just need to get rid of the frag mines. And then we get what we came here for. We head back to our base, and you get your shelter.
You just looking for? You said there's somebody over there.
You don't need to know. All you need to know is we want to get at something that's being protected by the frag mines.
Okay, all right. No need to get hostile. What do you think, Jack? I mean, we might be able to do something like that.
Well, we can at least try.
I mean, maybe I could shoot at him with my gun.
No.
Blow the
Now,
mines?
if you want to step on the mine and blow it up, that's one thing. All the shrapnel goes into your body and all that, perfect. But if you just blow them up at a distance, they might go and hit the thing we're wanting.
Oh, goodness. Do you know much about disarming frag mines?
Who are you asking?
Jack, sorry.
Okay, yeah.
Some. Not terribly confident in my ability to disarm these, but maybe avoid them.
Did you get light step or no?
Yes.
Oh, you did. Okay. How about this? If we could get past the mines and bring you the thing you wanted, that might be easier for us because we know how to get around mines, but I'm not sure we know how to disarm them very well.
If you can't disarm the mines, then I'm afraid you're not much use to me. And you see him kind of chamber around in his rifle.
Oh, well,
Ain't
I mean,
nobody
we
gonna
don't have
touch the product except me.
Oh, well, I mean, Okay. Well, how about this? Oh, I know. I got this thing. And I pull out my syringe gun and I shoot him.
Okay.
Yes.
So, you have absolutely surprised the GM, so you're getting a full surprise round just to yourselves here. What component did you have in it? We'll say you hit.
That's the packs.
The pack.
The packs, dude. I'm all about this packs, yeah.
Okay. Nice.
And that's that's the only syringe I have to set up. I think I'm gonna what I'm gonna have to do is set up a syringer for each of the ammos, or figure out a way to just go back and forth between them easily.
It's pretty easy to copy and paste.
Oh, okay.
I can do some other time. I can share my screen and show you how I got it done.
Okay.
All right, so let me refresh my memory on this PAX. So roll the damage on it. So we need the number of effects.
Yeah, that's right.
That was two, one effect. So one round. However,
One round.
I'm giving you an action point here because
Thank you. I appreciate that.
We don't have inspiration tokens, but action points are in place of that. That was a stroke of brilliance. I thought you guys were going to go through and like disable the mines, walk over them, re-enable them as friend foe mines. That's what I thought. I figured that was the most likely outcome, but then you're like, oh, I'm just going to shoot him. I was like, oh.
Just shoot him. It was. I mean, there's the big bad. Maybe if we could take him out, we won't have to. Yeah. But anyhow.
All right. So he is pacified. His first round. You guys are getting surprise round, so this doesn't count against it. But his very first round, he's going to be able to do nothing. Nothing hostile.
Right. Oh. Okay.
Where did he go? Raider boss. There he is. All right. Let me add that effect to him. Packs.
Sorry, Jack.
1.
No problem.
Okay,
right,
so
cool.
slash.
As soon as he chambered around, he was like, "Oh, okay, you're here for business." Oh my.
You have taken your shot for the surprise round. However, you still get to move. Or sacrifice your movement for some other interaction of some kind.
Yeah. Oh. No. I don't have a minor action.
There is, if you back up a little bit to the, I'll draw a circle around it here. There's a wall right here that's casting a shadow backwards for you from your perspective right now. If you get behind that to where you can just see around the edge, that will add to your defense.
Okay. I like the cover. Gotcha. So you're saying like right there?
To the left one, but I'll move it for you.
Okay.
Right there. So that'll be,
okay.
We'll have to, when we do rolls, if you're behind cover, because I can't just dynamically add cover. But when we do the rolls, we'll account for it.
Is that, would it add a difficulty or is that?
So when they shoot at you, they have so many successes they got to hit based on your defense. This will add 1 to that.
Okay. All right, sweet.
But it will have to be like every now and then. If I say they hit you and you're like, oh no, that they hit based on the roll, because like I said, I can't make it happen on the dice roll. We have to do the dice roll and then see if it actually is a hit or not. So don't let me forget that if you are behind cover, don't let me forget it.
Okay, because you can't adjust the difficulty.
Yeah. It whenever they're doing an attack on an actual target, it doesn't care about any of the difficulties over here. I don't think. I know it doesn't care about the difficulty setting. Maybe I can do the modifier. That might work.
Right.
But we'll try. We'll see.
Okay. So I'm gonna go over here and then no, I'll keep my syringer for right now.
All right.
So let's go to what over there, and as I'm moving over there, I'm like, "Sorry, Uncle Jack."
No problems.
All right. Jack, actually, Slash, do you want Betsy to do anything? I know you tied her up, but do you want her to do anything, like try to get untied or?
I'll just say, "Be safe, girl. Don't let him get to you."
Okay.
So I'll let her kind of, manage herself.
All right. Jack.
Because I might holler out later, "Help me, help me." So we'll see what happens.
She is tied up. We'll have to see.
Yeah, she can.
Let me actually pull up her character sheet real quick and see. She's got a mind. Let's do mind with other real quick. She's pulling on the correct side of the rope to get untied.
Okay.
All right, Jack, your turn. And Bane.
So shoot the boss.
Ooh. Okay.
That is a hit.
Yeah, you need to tag that.
Tag it.
No, I'm talking to Jack.
Oh,
He needs to tag that skill.
Look at all those dice. Look at all those.
Ooh, all those effects. Oh my goodness.
That's what you needed on that PAX.
Yeah, I know, right? So that does the piercing?
Uh-huh.
Oh, wow. So I just went right through his armor.
Yep.
Because all 5 of that was pierced.
And he
That's
took all
nice.
5 of it too. Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it pierced all. Yeah. Yeehaw. That's a nice shot.
Okay, so that's
Had a shooting arm.
widen the
Okay.
range bit.
That position, are you trying to get to cover as well or no?
No, not really.
All right.
And
So that position doesn't do cover very well. All right. And how about Bane?
move over to attack.
All right, he's going to go after the other one.
Mm-hmm.
Put him. Do you want him next to the boss or over here?
There is better.
Okay. All right. And attack.
Oh, ouch.
You can use the luck on your companion, on your animal companions, allies.
Yeah. And doing so. So, roll the complication and get
6. So you hit.
Yeah, success. Okay.
Roll damage.
Yeah, it's my success.
That's 3 damage to the Rainer.
and he's
Vicious 4 damage.
yep.
Nice.
Ooh, an effect.
Woohoo. Go Bane.
Yeah, you probably need to keep him on the lower end of the dudes, since he doesn't do a lot of damage.
Now that we got him leveled up.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Forgot about
hitting
that.
now.
Well, yeah, and he's definitely a distraction. So
Yeah. All right. That is the surprise round. Now we're going to go to the top of the round. Up first is the Raider boss, who very urgently wants to pull his weapon up and shoot at you, but it can't. And you can even see him he's trying to figure out why can I not shoot at this guy? And he even opens his mouth to try and scream. He's not like, as a raider boss, he's totally like always hostile. So he can't even scream at his other people to get over here because that just, it doesn't work. Now the other raiders, of course, they're nearby. I see this already. They're screaming as well, but they're not as invoking the other raiders to get here as quickly as the boss's scream would. So he does move. However, it's a non-hostile move.
Okay.
As he's trying to figure out what in the world is going on. So he moves into the some cover there. Slash, your turn.
Okay. Let me look at this. Ranger. Sorry, I'm checking the range. On this ranger. Oh, cool. Medium. All right. So I'm going to target Raider 2 here.
Yep, that's in medium.
I'm going to shoot Raider 2 with a Syringer.
As a hit.
Hey.
Hey. Oh. Damage.
Yeah, before I roll. Hold on. Okay, just one effect.
Right. Raider 2. Let's go down to him. Although that's
that he does take.
Good. You go
yeah, it still does, and it does damage as well. So that's cool.
Yeah, since you go before him in the turn order, you're just nullifying any effect he has during this round.
Yay! Yeah, especially since he's there with Bane.
Yep. All right.
Okay.
Anything else?
That's my action. No, that's gonna be it.
Okay. Got a Raider up next. Raider Scaver. He's kind of far back, but he sees the action going on. He knows something's happening.
The Syringer is silent, isn't it? Kind of. Maybe at close range you'd hear it better.
At
long
close
range,
but it's kind of like think of it like a blow dart.
Yeah, like an air gun almost.
Yeah, but the other raiders, because what you don't see necessarily is that there are other raiders that are sitting there watching their boss, and they saw a dart hit him. And then
get shot in the eye.
Get shot, yeah, by Jack.
Yeah, mainly that was just like in the future kind of thing. So.
Yeah, it's typically would be considered a silent weapon. All right, Raider Psycho here. It's going to attack Bane with his machete. Miss. Jack, your turn.
So. Alright, so up to there. Hope I can see him. Alright. I'm guessing he's got partial cover there.
Yep, you'll have one extra defense once you roll. Actually, let me try. All right, try your roll now. I want to see what this does. Okay, So that did not modify anything for me. You actually missed because his defense is 2 and not 1.
Right.
Anything else?
Do you want to look it? Because you got at least one success.
Yeah, you could look for 17 and maybe get another success there.
Yeah. I want to do that.
Oh.
Not good enough.
No,
But
not quite.
What's your target? Number 9? Okay.
uh-huh. Right. Okay. Well, I tried that.
Alright. Anything else?
That's got for no at this point.
Raider 1, he's going to stay put because he's got another job altogether. And Raider 2 is paxed. Raider 3, where's Raider 3? There he is. He's going to target Bane with a tire iron. Oh, there's the modifier happening. Okay. Hold on. I'll redo that one because it wasn't supposed to have 3 dice. So a hit. 4 damage to Bane. Raider 4 staying there. Bane's turn.
Still attacking the first guy.
Daggum.
Damn.
Run
Luck.
out of luck, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be running out of luck. No.
Did you refresh your luck when we started?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I think this is like his 3rd one. So.
Yeah. And the way this is going, I'm
Mm.
gonna have much luck for my or for very long.
Might want to pull it back there for a moment.
Yeah.
So anything else for Bane?
Try to do this.
Okay, that will invoke an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
You could do one, you could go, I'm going to clear that just for a second to show you. You could do a disengage, sacrifice your movement per disengage and go there.
That sounds better, yeah.
It's not in the rule book. I think I borrowed that from Pathfinder.
Yeah.
So I just like to make sure you guys remember that. I do prefer to have the disengage stuff and attacks of opportunity, so it goes both ways. All right, Betsy. Let's see. Does she have the strength? She has untied herself.
Okay.
Round 2. The Raider boss is no longer paxed. And he's going to do a sidestep here, target Jack. And with his hunting rifle, will fire. Getting a hit.
There you go.
7 damage, critical injury. You have the bleeding effect now. Good thing y'all bought Stimtax, right?
Impact, yeah.
Excuse me, sorry about that.
And he'll step back into cover.
Oh.
Slash, your turn. You can, if you're doing a single, since the grid will let us do it, if you're doing a single middle split squares, I will let you do one before and after your action. I think we discussed that before, but
Right.
that allows you to get clear shots and then retain cover as well.
Question.
Yes.
If I hold my action and dude pops his head around the corner and I shoot him with a PAX, will it affect him that round? Or would I know that it would affect him that round?
Good question. So you're wondering if he pops his head around the corner to shoot, but if you get your
And I shoot him.
before he shoots, I will tell you this. Word the trigger correctly.
As soon as I see Boss Man poke his head around the corner, I'm going to shoot him.
Okay. All right. So you are on Overwatch.
Yeah.
Raider Scaver 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He should be in range now.
Actually, can I change just a little bit of what I'm doing here? I'm sorry.
It depends. What do you want to change?
Okay. What I'd like to do is walk up to Jack, stem him, and then go on Overwatch.
No.
Okay. All right.
Overwatch requires too much of the movement to be
That's
allowed
fine
to
with me.
move and do it.
Yep. Oh, good.
So, would you prefer to stem him, or do you want to stay on Overwatch?
Because can I stem him with a minor?
Well, you can stem
Action?
with a minor action, but you'd be moving more than or close to your whole movement, which would take away the ability to do Overwatch. Overwatch requires the action and the movement to be available.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna move up to Jack,
Okay.
stem him, and then I'll.
Well, you might as well still attack then somebody.
Yeah. Right. That's basically what I'm gonna do. So
Want a grenade?
I don't know if I have any of those. I want a grenade.
So, if Jack has a grenade on his person, Slash can use a minor action to take it off of him, just like at some point Jack took a stim pack off one of your bandoliers. Otherwise, it requires an action to interact with the environment. So you're kind of like, you can either stim him or take the grenade from him.
Okay. Can I do this? Can I spend 1 point from minor action?
Yes.
Do 2 minor actions?
Yes.
Okay, we'll do that. All right, so I'm going to spend a point for minor action. I'm going to stem him in his chest so it stops the bleeding.
Okay.
So let me use one of my stim pack.
Just that. Where's Jack? There he is. Let's take off the bleeding. No, I'll just take that off entirely. You should still have the critical injury on your character sheet.
Mm-hmm.
But the effect is gone, so it's not in combat anymore. All right. Minor action to take a grenade off of Jack's bandolier.
Right, and then I've got frag mine, so I'll just roll that. It should be the same.
Yeah, it'd be the same attack roll.
I'm going to spend a...
Target for me as well.
Oh, my bad.
Don't spend anything, just re-roll with the target turned on.
Where might be right now?
I try to be a nice GM.
And then my target number. Stupid!
Ugh.
Okay, I'm definitely going to spend a luck point now.
Okay. I was going to do something nasty.
No. Not with a grenade. No, thank you. That kind of. Actually, I'm going to spend 2 luck points.
Okay.
Roll both of them. Since my target number is so daggum low.
Well, that was
Right.
Betsy rolling.
Was it?
Yeah.
How was it best? Oh.
I don't know how. But that's
I
Betsy
just
rolling,
grabbed the
actually.
dice
Oh,
I just
yeah.
grabbed the dice,
That's
so
why.
maybe
Yeah. Okay.
that's why I had Betsy clicked last. So I
So
see. So it still goes off, but it doesn't have a blast.
yeah. So which
Or-
one did you have targeted?
Oh no, it has half the dice. That's what it is. Remember?
Kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So with the explosive things like that, instead of the 6 dice for damage, it still goes off, but it only has 3 dice for damage. I don't remember where we found that, but
Under
that's how we.
no, that's just the table of all the explosive complications.
What? Okay.
Well,
Can attack blast weapon, do not target a single opponent. Instead, select a single zone you can see, make the appropriate skill check to attack. And with basic difficulty of 2, adjusting for range as normal. If you succeed, every creature and other damageable target in that zone suffers weapons damage. If you fail, your misplaced attack is less effective. Roll only half the weapon's dice to determine damage inflicted to the creatures in the target zone and ignore the weapon's normal damage effects.
okay. So let's redo
So
this. Untarget. We know where you're targeting. I've increased the difficulty to 2. And restore your luck that you used.
So how do I untarget? Do I just? Okay, I got it.
Target.
So it should go off of difficulty 2 that I've set now since you have no target. So just do your throwing skill.
Nada.
Now, do you wish to spend the luck on it?
If I have to get 2 successes, no.
Okay. Then it still hits in that one square that's the which one is it? The Psycho's in. However, it's less effective, so it'll still does blast. What is the how many damage dice is on a grenade, Sean?
6. It's 6.
So it's 3 dice.
So throw 3 damage. So 2 to these 3 guys. Raider Psycho. Where is he? 2 damage. And Raider 2 and Raider 3. Okay. Raider 2 is dying.
Yay.
Dead.
I got one of them.
Gone. Kaput.
Flat.
Let me add his loot to the loot screen.
Maybe we should. Maybe I should. Oh, never mind.
All right. He's gone. Look at that blood splatter. Okay. Now
Now that I know how
Psycho go?
well that works. Yes, I'm sorry. My apologies.
It's fine. It's fine. The Raider Psycho is now going to target Jack. Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Raider Scaver. Not the Psycho. There's the Scaver. There he is. The Scaver was going. Had Jack targeted with the combat shotgun. Range close. He's going to move closer then. So 1, 2, 3. And fire. Miss. Raider Scaver 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Now it's
Good.
Raider Psycho's turn.
Huh.
He will target Jack. No, he's going to target Slash. Because Slash just threw a grenade.
Mm-hmm. I was like, come on, huh? Hit me in the arm.
That is a hit.
Heck no.
In the right arm.
Stop throwing it.
He hit you in the arm.
Oh, it should have been the left one.
I'm not going to worry about the spread damage. Well, it looks like it's applying it already. Yeah.
Yeah, it applied it. Good Lord.
Well, there you go. Have that. You're still standing there, right?
Yeah.
Jack, your turn.
Alright.
Yeah, you're still standing. His buddy's not.
Right?
Yeah. Alright, so... So I'm gonna toss them a Molotov
Mm-hmm.
Raider boss.
Oh, boy.
Ooh.
All right, untarget, because it's going to use the same difficulty 2 system as the other thrown explosives. And just do it from your character sheet, I think.
Yep.
Is probably the best way. Let's see.
Yes.
Oh,
Got an action point out of that.
yep.
Or no,
No,
he
no.
doesn't have
No,
a
that's
tag.
right.
He didn't have a tag. My
I thought
apologies.
there was going to be crits too. All right, so you succeed on the nose. Roll damage.
All 6. Those are only 4? Oh, for the
Yeah,
Molotov.
it's only 4 for the Molotov.
Damn it.
Yeah.
I'd like to. I'm going to tell you something. You do whatever you want to do. With a luck point, you can re-roll 3 damage dice.
Yes.
But you only have so much luck left. So
Yeah.
take that as you will. So
How would you like to proceed?
Reroll those 3 dice.
Okay.
Well,
Another 2
Only got
points out of it.
so 4 altogether.
4 all.
yeah. That's
You were on the Raider boss, right?
Uh-huh.
All right. He ain't happy.
Oh, no.
I was searching for an effect. I don't know what the effects are for Molotov.
I was thinking maybe some kind of fire effect, but I don't
Yeah,
think
like
so.
a persistent.
Molotov cocktail.
Yeah, what's the descriptor on that?
Yeah, it does have the persistent there.
But I think you probably have to get that effect.
Yeah. And we'll have to look up persistent a little bit more later. I have to keep that reference guide open.
Okay, keep doing the damage till the number of effects have been done.
So the effects is rounds and
Stop it. Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
Yep.
And then it keeps the same damage. All right, I like that.
that'd be good to know.
Mhm.
All right. Anything else, Jack?
No.
All right.
So, extra.
You hear some raiders hollering about get in there and get the product before these guys run us over. And then,
We hear a boom.
maybe. Maybe. You do not hear a boom. No, wait. You do hear a boom. That's only one success. Difficulty of 2. My bad.
So it's a frag mine. It's 6 dice. Oh,
5. This is Raider 1. Taking 5. Raider 3 is going to switch to his pipe gun, targeting Slash. Well, that's a complication. Pipe gun real quick. But it's also a hit, so we'll roll damage there. How much damage? 3 damage. Only 1? Did he hit you in the correct arm this time?
no. He hit in the leg. But it's still, yeah. He hit me in the left arm. It wouldn't have taken any damage.
Small gun complications. Yeah, he's out of
Need
ammo. Out of ammo.
Had a whammo.
Out of ammo. I was reading and trying to talk at the once.
I know, right? I'll do that sometimes.
It's wasteful, is the flavor title of the running out of ammo.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. I see.
It's called wasteful. So I was like, oh, he runs out of the
Wasteful.
wasteful. He runs out of wasteful. What?
Yeah, you need a random table for that.
Yeah. I could build one in my tables, but there's so many of them already.
Right.
Yeah. There's at least 3 pages worth of tables.
Yeah.
That
Saw
they have
that.
already, and I'm like, I used some of them already, like when you guys are scavenging. It's good for that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I want to have to be digging through tables for combat.
Yeah, that doesn't sound too like fun.
Bane's turn.
Right.
Oh, is he going to go after the boss?
Uh-huh.
All right, let's shift these over to the correct squares. All right.
Oh,
See if I can.
I totally forgot.
Get up and do your happy dance.
Get
That
2
is-
points for that.
2 action points for you guys. Bane hits with a critical success. Damage, please. 4 damage. Nice. Way to go.
And a
Bane.
vicious. 2 vicious.
Yep. So a regular 4 would only do 1 to this guy, but with that double vicious, man. Now that we figured out how to correctly level up the creatures,
Yeah.
they're doing well.
I have to get Betsy more into that.
Yeah. Now, let's see here. Did you get Slash? You have dog mace. So now that Betsy is untied, you you got control. I'm gonna move her over, not in a center square, but yeah, you got control now. You can bring her in, have her fight, attack, everything else. It's just when you tied her up, it was kind of like, gotta.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
So what's she gonna do?
Oh, I guess she'll. Oh, it is my turn?
It's Betsy's turn.
Oh, okay. That's it. I didn't hear a bling, so I heard. Um,
Oh, she can't go all that far.
No, yeah, don't worry about that.
Okay. All right. You want her to sacrifice action to move another 5?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Because I don't. Oh, yeah. Because that would be silly. She'd just run into combat and not be able to do anything. So.
Yeah. All right. Well, that is the end of round 2. Moving on to round 3. Raider boss's turn. So, I have bad news for you. Well, no, you didn't. You didn't do Overwatch. So that's
Right.
good. Actually, you're fine. I was gonna say if you're still in Overwatch, it wouldn't matter now because he's got to deal with Bane.
Yeah, no. It worked out.
Yep, worked out just fine. So he's gonna go unarmed strike on Bane here because he's got,
Kick the dog?
pretty much he doesn't have any melee weapons.
Huh.
That is a miss. Slash, your turn.
Okay. So I'm going to pull out my assault rifle.
Of course. Your shoulder winces at the thought of the assault rifle jamming in.
Yeah, I know. I was just like, I don't want to pull it out. He's gonna hurt. Oh, excuse me.
Oh.
Let me take that off. 'Cause- Where am I? Oh, there we go. Thank you. All right.
Hey. Needed 1 success, got 4. So that's another 3 action points. Damage.
Yeah, two effects. And hold on. I'm gonna spend luck
Okay.
and roll those 3 blanks.
So it's another 3.
Okay.
So 6
So
damage
6.
total. Let me double check his actual resistance there.
Mm-hmm.
Which one did you have targeted?
I had the Raider Scavenger 1.
Raider Scavenger 1, okay. What is his resistance?
Because it went to right arm.
Damage versus arms. This is physical.
Correct.
So his resistance is 3. So he'll take 3.
Well, yeah.
And then you have 2 effects, or 3 effects. How would you like to spend those?
I'll put all 3 of them into him.
Okay, so he'll take 9 altogether. No, not 9 altogether. He'll take 9 from the extra attacks, in addition to 3, so a total of 12. Math.
Because it's 6, right? 6 total minus his.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3. Yeah, 6.
6 per each.
Yeah, 6 each minus. So I was just doing the after the minusing already. Minusing
Okay.
his,
Thank you, sir.
reduction.
My
So your extra 3 hits was a total of 9 after reduction. Plus
Okay.
the 3 he had already brings him to a total of 12.
Sweet.
Math is hard.
I know, right?
Next, anything else? That's your action.
Oh, minor action. I'm gonna use a stim pack.
Okay. Excuse me.
Oh, cool! It works. I just hit consume, and it takes it off my inventory and takes it off the wounds. Awesome. Like it.
Indeed, indeed.
Okay. All right, and that's gonna be.
That's it. All right.
Mhm.
A Raider Scavenger 1, the one you just shot at. He's now going to target you with his combat shotgun.
Yak, 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 yak. Oof.
Oh.
Nice.
All right, so he needed. You have 1 defense. Needed 1. Got 3. It's 2 action points for me. Extra damage.
Right? You see how it works? Oh, good lord. Man.
All right. You okay?
Okay. Yeah, I'm good. It's spread it. You know, my damage reduction is nice. So
Yeah. Okay,
you know,
so it's doing that spread thing. Is the spread not applying to you because it's under your damage reduction?
probably because most of my, well, not like my torso is 3, my arm is 4, both of my arms is 3,
Mm.
and then my
Okay.
excuse me, my torso is 3, one arm was 4, one arm is 3, and then my head and legs are 2. Oh. Says spread damage. Damage 3 to
it
slash,
says
partially resisted.
Target's
Right leg.
4. Well, I'll look into it later.
But
I'm not
yeah.
really worried about it right now.
So let's see. The damage was 5.
Reduce it to 3
so-
because you healed up to 2.
Correct. So I
Now
only
you're at
took
5.
3.
Yeah, you only took 3.
Yeah.
Which means
Yeah,
that
so-
spread is like it's telling us
Not-
what the spread is, but it's not going anywhere.
So the spread is 5 each. Right? Okay. So
Now the spread is, I think the spread is going to do a damage of 3, and it can target up to 4 targets because there's 4 effects.
So generally speaking, I would take, depending on where it hit, like 1 point of damage.
Well, I'm
If
not
it-
going to worry about it right now,
Okay.
just because I've not read it enough to. We're getting blast down, we're getting burst down. I'll worry about spread some other time.
I tell you what, I'll take 2 points of damage to a total of 7.
No.
Okay. All right. Yes, sir.
Put it back.
Yes, sir. I will not do piss off the DM.
Yeah, who knows? There might be a nuke sitting under this place and just
5.
waiting to go off. For years.
Shush. Don't give me ideas.
Who's he targeting? Nobody.
He was targeting Jack, but it's a total miss.
All right.
And this guy, oh, he's gonna sit there. Oh, does he have a shot on anybody yet? Nope. He might from there, though. Get him in position. All right. Raider Psycho. Double barrel shotgun at Jack. Sorry, I'm lacking a little bit of sleep today, so I'm slipping on my
No.
names.
Yes. Complications.
Oh,
You know what double barrel shotguns do, don't you?
oh, I know. All right, so let him untarget. Let's see here. What kind of damage are we looking at?
7?
Seven.
No. Probably not that.
What is
No.
his? Well, no, it's right by his face. So that I am going to use spread this time, just the way I think it should be used, and I'll find out later. Scaver 2, Scaver 1, Raider 3. Well, Scaver 1, bye-bye. Scaver 2,
Okay.
Takes that. And
Okay.
Raider 3 goes to there. Okay.
So did he kill himself?
He did not kill himself, but he killed his buddy.
He killed. Oh, God. The guy had already wounded.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Come on, there it goes. Scaver 1 is gone.
Black.
Now I gotta check to see
Excuse me.
if that added to your loot the way I think it will. It did not. So let me pull up a scatter and add the loot. I've got this weird, it looks like the tag button on the combat tracker. I don't know what it does. Alright, that's the Raider Psycho's turn. Jack, your turn.
Well. Alright, I'm gonna toss a grenade at the Raider Psycho.
Okay.
Or basically at his feet.
At his square, yeah. Let me put the difficulties at 2. Don't have anything targeted so that you get the difficulty correctly.
Alright.
Roll.
Nice.
Oh, nice. You get 1 action point there.
Damage.
Damage. Full damage. Would you like to re-roll those 3 blanks? With an action point, maybe. Instead of having to spend your luck on it. I will allow that if you wish. If it's not already something that's allowed.
Yeah, I don't think we can, technically.
I think technically not, but on occasion I want this to work well.
Well, we got enough of them.
Well, I'll
Yeah.
have it say obtain information and then
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
mark.
That works. Hey, all right.
Ooh, 8
8 damage.
with 4 effects.
So
Effects
that's-
of.
what's that again?
Checking effects.
Okay. Raider Psycho. 8 damage. Bye bye, Raider Psycho.
Damage effects, none.
Interesting.
Yeah, so you don't have to use them to activate Blast. Blast is just part of it.
All right.
Yeah.
Which, that makes more sense than what other systems do.
Yeah.
Because grenades, yeah, duh.
Right.
That's the whole purpose. Raider 3, bye-bye. Now, guys, please do not just go buy tons and tons of grenades. Just because they work this time.
Well, considering there's also the possibility of catch a bullet at the wrong spot and all of them on your body just cook off. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Get into a physical fight, the guy just grabs a pin off one of your grenades and turns around
Right.
and runs.
Runs.
All right, that killed 2 of them. Raider Scaver 2 is not looking good. Anything else, Jack?
Step up to here.
All right. Approve.
Okay, well.
Anything else?
Oh. And that's it for me.
All right. Raider 1. All right, this guy was on Overwatch. Where did he go? There he is.
More booms.
Well, you hear a shotgun fire in the distance, and you hear raiders screaming about it. Bane's turn.
Okay. And target this guy again. And fight.
Chop, 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 chop. A hit. No complications this time. Very good.
Yeah.
2 damage.
Too vicious,
Yeah.
which makes it 4 damage.
Yep. Vicious.
Get him in
is
the
nice,
head.
man.
Yeah.
Get him in his face.
All right. Anything else for Bane?
No. I'll.
All right. Betsy's turn. Oh, Betsy. Are you going to headbutt somebody, Betsy?
Mm-hmm. Hold on. So we don't have anything combat on. So I guess I use the other one.
The one in the combat tracker or the one from your character sheet?
Yeah, the character sheet. Yeah.
The NPC one that is a actual character is strictly for inventory.
Got it. Headbutt. Hey, success.
Success. You didn't target.
Oh, my apologies.
That's all right.
Thank you for, the big thing is damage anyhow. So. Is it targeted?
It is now.
Yeah. All right. I like this head. Oh.
Damage?
Yeah.
Because that's still, even though you didn't have a target, it's still a hit. Because they've only got 1 defense. Woo! Somebody just got gored by 4 horns.
Oh my! Hey, good night. Come on, Betsy.
Gore throat and stomp.
Gosh,
Raider Scabbard 2.
right in the groin.
My
Because
goodness.
it says leg. So yeah, got him right in the.
Let's put that on the loot screen. As soon as there we go. And then we can remove him from the table. Man, can you imagine a mutated Brahmin with
Seriously,
4 horns?
charging. Because she charged, basically,
Yeah.
She's running down the road, and then, yep, okay.
Oh, it made me flash back to Everybody Loves Raymond. There's an episode of Everybody Loves Raymond where Robert gets gored by a bull in the rear end. I don't know if y'all watched that.
Yeah, I used to, but I don't remember that episode.
It's on Amazon now, and so my wife and I, we kind of binged it.
Okay.
That episode, and then of course it carries on for several episodes where he can't move because he's got a big old hole in his rear end in his left butt cheek.
Yeah, that's a nice wholesome show.
Yeah, usually there are some parts that's like, oh, come on. All right, Raider Boss is going to ignore Bane and target Jack with his hunting rifle because that's a larger threat.
I don't know.
That is a miss. However, because Bane is in melee range, Bane gets an attack of opportunity, please.
Okay.
That ooh. Make sure you got target done. Okay, now do damage.
Now put that on his damage. When he picked it.
Because... The fuck? No, wrong one. Bane. Yes, his actual targeted, alright.
Ooh, got that vicious.
Okay, well...
Yeah, he got the vicious, but he resisted it more this time. Just because of the location.
Location. Yeah, location.
But hey. Slash, your turn.
Okay. So I don't see anybody, so I'm going to move down here. See if I see the boss.
So
Let's see
from
the
that
boss.
position, he will have an extra defense
Okay, alright.
because of the wall. You only see very little of him.
Okay, that's fine. I can work with it.
I can work with it. Spend action points for extra d12.
Right. I can work with that.
I'm going to throw
I'll spend an
a
action.
bunch of dice at it.
I have one success. Oh, no, yeah.
Oh, hey.
Yeah.
There you go.
I forgot
so
I had
you
it tagged.
Need 2 successes in total because of the extra wall. So you get 1 extra point back here. Let's make sure you got him targeted for damage.
Oh, thank you.
Yep.
I keep forgetting about that.
That's right. It's still doing every now and then untargeting for some reason.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay.
Roll.
Yeah, buddy. You know where all of those are going.
Yeah. So here's the thing. Seeing how it lists burst there, it lists spread the same way. So it's telling you you have burst damage. You can do it 4 times, and the total damage in each burst is 6. That's the same thing it's doing with the spread.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So he took 3 from the 6. So the extra 4, it's going to be 4 times 3 after all the damage reduction is taken into account, which is 12 additional damage.
Yay. Pat, 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 pat.
Which is his death. All right. Raider boss. Add loot. Come on.
Yeah, the only thing with that is I have to remember to take off those ammo.
Oh, yes. Yes. Do remember that. All right. I don't think you would have to do it with spread because spread is like.
Yeah, it's just the slugs or whatever.
All right. Raider boss is gone. Anything else, Slash, that you moved and shot, right?
Yeah, I moved and shot. I'm gonna move one more and stem bang.
Okay.
I'll just take it off of my inventory. It's 4.
4. Well, he only had 2.
Oh, I thought he had taken more damage than that. Then I'll stem Jack.
Okay. Jack has 6, so it'll be 4. He'll have 2 left. All right. Let's see.
Oh, no, I don't have 117. I have 17.
That'd be nice, but we
Yeah.
found that many.
Jack, your turn. Now, while you don't see them, you know that there's still some other raiders around. You've heard their shots. You know that there's supposed to be some trying to get to the product.
Right. Right. Is that away?
All right.
To trying to be sneaky at this point.
You see the one over there. You don't feel like you need to be sneaky, because he is kind of focused on the other. It looks like he's trying to take cover from something shooting at him from the east. So 13, that is long range.
It is. So that's difficulty 1 up.
It'll add 1 to the difficulty, yes.
Okay.
Again, I can't do it with the mechanics, so we'll just have to look at the roll and add the difficulty after you roll.
You can use an action point if you want, since you can't crit.
Yeah. So. Bones. Oh.
So that is not a hit with the range difficulty.
Okay.
And you can luck if you got luck left. I don't know if you do or not. I've not looked at that for a moment. Are you going to luck?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I saw that 5 about to roll over, but it didn't. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's that for me for the moment.
Okay. Now, you shooting at him and him trying to take cover from the other side, your shot, of course, misses, but it impacts the wall next to his head, causing him to jerk around to see you. And in his not well trained mind, he now needs to take cover from you, which forces him to start to back up. But as he does, another shotgun fires in his direction.
Uh-oh.
And
Not a success, but at least not a failure.
yeah, and he has now died.
Good night.
So let's go add his loot.
There you go. 9, dude.
Oh yeah.
Double barrel shotgun.
Yeah.
All right.
So dead round.
Huh?
The complication. Dead round.
Well, no, I re-rolled it
Okay.
to a 9.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Not a success, but at least not a failure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was playing a character at that point and not just a hostile NPC, so I was like, nah, we're not going to. Now, as far as you can tell, that is all of the raiders now. And there does seem to be somebody that is at least hostile to the raiders to the east there where that raider just got shot from.
Let's see. All right.
I've unlocked token movements. Just do be careful of the actual red items. They are mines and they are active. So I will make you roll your own damage if you step on one without disarming it. Slash is just running up there.
Come here, Betsy. Well, I was doing it in stages to see what I was seeing. So.
Yeah.
Hey, don't shoot. Don't shoot.
His barrel comes up like he was getting ready to. He's watching, but he sees that you're not wearing raider gear. He looks out there. He looks at you and says, "Were you sent by some mutual
Jammer.
friends? Jammer sent you?
Yeah.
All right, then. Give me just a minute." He steps around back.
I don't know how to get past all your little mines now.
He steps around the corner and takes just a moment. Then he comes back around and says, "All right, you're all clear now. They're all turned off."
I'm waiting for the okay.
I'm deleting them all off there now.
Yeah, I'm like, okay.
When you get closer to him, take a perception check for me. All right, oh, they need a regular perception. I want a regular perception skill so bad.
Yeah, they have. I mean, I guess survival.
Yeah, survival.
It depends on what you're.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I can't think of anything specific, I'll just have you guys always do survival for your perception checks. So both of you do that for me, please. I don't know how to handle that.
I know,
You
right?
succeed and you complicate at the same time.
So I see the thing, but I don't understand what it is.
Yeah.
Or you're so busy looking, you kind of trip.
Okay, here we go. You both. As a one difficulty, let me go and add. Sean, got you guys an extra action point. So you both see as he comes back around the corner that he's adjusting his sleeve on his left arm, and it looks a bit bulkier than his right arm does. Not by much, but just enough. And Jack, you catch a glimpse of knobs that look very familiar to what you've recently seen Jammer give to Slash. And Slash, you see this, and you're staring at it so hard that you're trying to figure out what it is. You just walk right into the wall and break your nose.
Oh no!
Take 1 point of damage for that.
Okay.
And it's a minor bleeding effect, nothing major that we're gonna put a status effect on there, but you're gonna have a crooked nose until you get it fixed by a doctor. We'll do that. Nothing major, but just it won't be so lucky with the ladies anymore. Or maybe you will. Maybe they like the crooked nose. Who knows?
Yep. Right.
Okay. So after you recover from walking into the wall, he steps on out and takes a look at y'all and says, "Just two of you? I knew Jammer liked to work with small groups, but usually like four maybe. But just two of you? That's not. You guys.
Well, there's
really
four of us here. We got Betsy and Bane.
a cow and a dog.
Oh, you should have seen that cow. I mean, you see, there's probably some gore or at least blood on her horns.
Well, she must have gotten very lucky. My cow, well, my former cow, Brahmin, she tried to gore somebody one time. That did not turn out well for her at all. They was able to shoot her before she got there.
Yeah, there were. Yeah.
I appreciate the rescue, guys. You're, of course, more than welcome with all the loot out there. I'm sure Jammer's going to set you up nice with a reward as well. But I got to get my products on to their destination now.
Oh, okay. Well, what you got for what you selling?
He told you I was a merchant.
Yeah.
He said he's got to take his product.
Well,
I just assumed.
Well,
yeah.
Well, I did call it a product, but I'm not just your regular merchant.
Okay.
No, I don't sell in that way. It's okay. How much has he told you about the organization?
Well, he said we could be heroes.
Well, you are my hero. I thank you, and I need to get going. I'm sure I'll see you. What town did you come from? Where did Jammer send you from?
Carbon.
Oh,
From Carbon? I tell you what, I'll make sure to visit Carbon sometime, and I'll treat you guys to a drink at the tavern and tell the whole town that you've been a hero to me.
oh, okay. Well, I guess that's a reward in its own.
And then he kind of he's trying to disengage from the conversation as much as possible, while at the same time keeping you guys at a distance. There's another wall behind him that, because in the area that you're looking at right now, you don't see any cargo or anything. So you imagine that whatever it is he's supposed to be transporting is behind the other wall, hidden.
Oh, by the way, my name is Slash, and this is my Uncle Jack.
Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I suppose that's good for me. I can just find you directly now instead of having to go through Jammer, but yeah, I'm sure either way would have worked.
I don't mean to be rude or nothing, but my pa says that you're kind of being a little rude right now by not giving us your name.
Oh, right. What was that dog doing?
Probably looking for a squad.
Okay. There are still active mines over there. He says, give me another perception. All right, Jack. That's another 6 action point. Slash perception.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was basically trying to keep him busy while.
Well,
you know.
This is perception on what he just said.
Okay. So is it more of what he said instead of like seeing something?
Yes, that's about what he said. Yep. All right. That's awesome.
How about that?
Yep, that's good. So when he said that there are still active mines over there, he was flat out bold-faced lying. Look, my name, it's Wilson. I got to get going. Can get your dog back from over there, please. And he starts to step around towards that direction.
I'll be careful around Bane now. He's a biter. You see his mouth? He's got blood all over him. I wouldn't get too close to him now.
No, I trust you. It's just I'd rather him to stay safe, and I need to get my product. I'll see you guys some other time. And he disappears around behind the corner.
Well, we weren't really here to meddle with his business now. I guess we'll just let him go on his way. You need any help?
Hey, you hear from around the corners that I've got it. Just I'll tell Jammer you did your job good.
All right. You making me curious now.
Oh, Jammer always gets the curious ones. Please just take the loot from the raiders.
Okay. Well, he didn't send us here to picking nose into your business, and my mom says that you need to let people do their thing. Everybody got their own thing that they do. Can't be judgmental. As long as it doesn't hurt nobody. All right. Let's go see what these guys had on. I bet that Raider boss had something good. That rifle looked like it kicked you like a mule.
Yeah.
All right. So I have all the loot added to your party sheet. And we will award
There we go.
encounter XP.
Yay!
Don't level up yet.
No, I'm not. But I just said yay.
We'll do the level up after stream, because I think we'll be leveling up the creatures as well. Well, shouldn't be as difficult as it was last time, but we'll be leveling them up at the same time. Although we're pretty close. We're doing really good on time here. So we will go ahead. We don't need this mapping unless you guys are going to try and really eavesdrop on this guy or follow him.
No.
No, I'll go leave him alone.
Okay. Then we will.
Out of curiosity, not anything special.
All right. So let us. Where's the option? I want to clear tokens. I guess I can't just clear tokens en masse. So I'll do it manually, and then we'll close the map as well. So you guys make your way back to Carbon and link back up with, I guess you'll go straight to Jammer.
Yeah. Oh, I see that you took that grenade with a quickness.
Oh.
uh,
1, 2, 3, 4.
Do you have a hunting rifle or something like it?
Yes, I do.
Let me take that. Okay. Yeah, there it is.
So, when you guys don't have anything else open up on Fantasy Grounds, do you have the background image of the Texas map?
Yep.
Correct.
And now do you have the image of Jammer?
Oh, okay.
I think I'm going to start doing that whenever, whichever NPC you're talking to, if I got an image for them, I'm going to do it that way because I can't share the images normally. Unless I make them an actual battle map, which I don't want to flood my list of battle maps with just NPC images.
Huh.
So I can do it as the background for your conversation. So you make it back, you get the Jammer. He once again hits your shoulder, your right shoulder there, slash, and this time you feel it, but you feel like you're getting used to it. It's not as bad as it has been. So I take it, looking from the loot you guys are carrying, things went well.
Yeah, we met. What was his name? Walter?
Wilson.
Wilson. There we go. I'm bad with names sometimes.
That's all right. As long as you don't forget my name.
Oh
And
no,
GMC
you.
again.
Oh.
Kind of hard to do that.
Yeah, you put me in a jam every time.
I like it. You got a way to remember. That's why I do it, because
Oh yeah.
if you've got a quirk that people can't forget, they'll never forget you. And it's even better if that quirk physically irritates them a little bit.
If you say so. I mean,
Oh, look
okay.
at me. I'm doing well. People remember. They Jammer, he's got the merchandise. And if they can't remember the names, the guy that jams you in the arm all the time. So, Jammer? Yeah. So get yourself a quirk. People won't forget you then. Anyway, we heard from Wilson and, the signal stopped coming in, so we figured he got rescued one way or the other. I'm glad that you guys got through that.
Yeah, he's a right secretive guy.
Well, he was transporting some sensitive material for Crockett's men.
Oh, well, he didn't say that directly.
He's not allowed to, really. And now that the mission's over and the merchandise is not in danger, I can at least tell you that much, that it was very, very sensitive and very important to the cause.
Well, it seemed that a raider boss knew something about it. A raider.
Well, that's what's concerning about this. Initially, I didn't think that this particular mission would have any real connection to why the raiders are pushing further north. But if that raider boss knew what Wilson was transporting, then we might have bigger issues than we thought. And in order to really dive into that, I really would prefer it if you guys would take on the next mission directly related to the raiders. once you've rested up, of course.
Oh,
Much
yeah,
prefer
my
if you guys would go after the scientist that apparently has some intel on the raiders.
yeah, my shooting arm kind of busted up, but yeah, it'll take a day or so for it to get fixed. Or maybe I'll go over seeing the doc. He might fix me up.
Yeah, the dock's definitely an option. It'll get you back out on the road a little bit faster that way. But why don't you do this? You get rested up, you handle, the loot that you got there. Oh, and let me pay you. And he gives you each 900 caps.
Yay.
Um, and let me go unshare that one. Whoa, errors. Fancy Grounds didn't like that. For some reason.
Oh, Jack, did you take the 70 caps?
I took my half,
Oh, 45.
35.
Thank you.
Since we can't affect that somehow.
Oh, I could have done that. I forgot about that. Sorry. Have you got everything you want out of the parcel items?
Well, I did send a message in Discord about
Yeah.
Betsy.
Yeah. Let me make sure I got a machete on. Yeah, I have a machete.
I'm gonna just stream real quick because we're so anybody is still watching at this point. We're gonna keep on streaming / recording for YouTube, but at this point, story and combat's over. But we're gonna do a little bit of the leveling up on stream here, some selling. Depends on how interesting it is. I may keep it up, or I'll go and end it here soon. But do make sure that you're here with us next time. Session 9 is June 3rd. Still at 8 a.m. Eastern Time, barring any unforeseen circumstances causing us to cancel it. Other than that, enjoy the leveling up, inventory management. Not always the most glamorous part of all this. And we'll say goodbye
It is
in stream.
It is for us.
Oh yes, when you're the one doing the inventory, it's like, oh, I love this stuff. I want to know what I got.
Right.
Watching somebody else do it can be dead boring.
A little bit boring. I've been streaming Baldur's Gate 3, and inventory management becomes a very long process because you can only manipulate one item at a time. So yeah.
If you want to drop everything on Betsy.
Okay. And you guys already split up the caps?
Yes.
All right. So I'll zero those out. And then I'll put Betsy's name on the rest of this. Let's do it this way.
So what skill did I use?
Send that all to Betsy. I'm going to pull out the rule book again. Make sure we do the creatures correctly.
You can only tag once.
Tag what once?
So
perk for tagging.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know that. I didn't pay that attention. Oh well. I used that one real quick. But I like where I put it, so I'm good with that.
Yeah, that's I don't remember if I think you could tag more than once in the original Fallout. But they might have modified it to be more balanced for the RPG.
Man, I wasn't using center mass much. But then again, I only shot like twice, I think. Need to remember to use that more.
All right, so you guys are free to begin leveling up if you haven't already. I'm going to start with Bane.
Throwing. That's what I'm going to up.
So you're going to level 8, so we don't do a body or mind. Those are only on odd levels. Plus 1 HP per level, so he's now going to go to... Where's his HP? Go to 16 HP.
Yeah.
And that's every 5 levels after that. So Bane's been leveled up to level 8 now. And at level 9, you will get to choose body or mind again. And Betsy, I gotta go look up the other allied characters. Well, actually, so did we level Betsy up according to the dog meat rules?
Yeah,
Since you have the dog meat perk.
Yes.
Okay, that makes it easier then. So she'll just get level 8 and get extra HP. Everything else is on a odd level or every 5 levels. All right, so Betsy's leveled up. Did I award? Did not award that one. All right, and you got another 200 XP from the quest itself. Not enough for another level, but just want to make sure it's in there. I'm going to look up spread now, see if we can figure out
Yeah, definitely.
how to use data correctly.
Looks like basically it's supposed to be does however much damage to other parts of the body.
So it's
Kinda like-
only on this one target?
Yeah. At least that's how it looked like it read. So, up my perception. Intense training. Let's see what the target number for. Target number 10 on
Yeah.
explosives.
Oh, okay, good.
So check this out. For cover. Cover provides additional damage resistance against physical and energy-based attacks. Objects in the environment will provide a certain number of damage reduction as a number of combat dice, depending on what they're made from. When you're attacked by a physical or energy-based attack while behind cover, roll a number of combat dice listed in the cover values table and add that result to your damage reduction for that attack. So you would say you're behind a concrete wall, brick walls, that's a combat dice of 2. So you roll 2 combat dice, and whatever the result is, you add that to your damage reduction. So
That's interesting.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's still something we'll have to do manually, I believe.
Yeah, but
But-
it's something
Yeah.
that
It makes more sense than increasing the difficulty, I think.
yeah. And for working the sheet, intense training will not have a thing come up where it'll tell you, will ask you which stat you want to modify. You'll have to actually go to
Edit.
on main thing, attributes, and the little edit list.
Okay. And what does that perk do?
It ups your special by 1, and you can only do it every 2 levels
Okay.
with a max of 10 ranks.
Mhm.
All right. So it looks like for spread. Yes, same target, random location each time for each effect. Let's go look at some of the rolls we had with the shotguns. So we would have to roll the location ourselves. It does not do that for us.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. Okay. Well, at least we know now. I don't have. I'll create that's something I'll create a table for. I'll create a table, a random table that has the locations, and we can roll it on there.
Yeah, you can either use a D6 or D8
Oh, I can actually
or
use a
or
D.
more.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6. Yeah, we
Yeah,
can
but
do
the
that.
torso might be hit more. I don't know exactly how they do that.
True, true.
That's why I was saying a D8. You know, if you put more on the torso, or a D10, and you do the arms and legs for 2. Blah blah blah. So it's
So head, torso, left arm, right arm, left leg, and right leg. Okay, so the head will be 1 to 1. Let's do the left arm is 2. That'll be 3 and 4. All right. Oh, that's not the right spot. So how do you feel about this? On a D10, rolling a 1 is the head. Rolling a 2 is left arm. 3 is right arm, 4 is left leg, 5 is right leg, and a 6 to 10 is the torso.
Mm.
What do y'all think?
Yeah, especially for like a spread. Yeah.
What were you saying, Jack?
Sounds fine to me.
All right. And you think that sounds good for a spread slash?
Yeah, I mean, either that or just yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
It's coming out. It's doing good. Oh, there was the head twice in a row. Here I'm thinking, I put torso in there. We're going to torso, and then like head. Okay, yeah, that looks like it'll work okay for the bit that we'll use it for.
Do any of you know where mods are found in the rulebook?
In the rulebook,
Mods for which? The
Guns, weapons.
okay.
Oh, I see. Finally found it right when I asked. 88, it says.
If that's on your
PDF.
yeah, so 90.
actual book is 90.
88 on the
book is 88. And the PDF adds 2.
Okay. Let's see. We're going to go in, at this point, we're going to go shut down stream. Everybody, thanks for watching. Make sure you tune in 2 Saturdays from now. Also, this coming week, Monday through Friday. Mostly Baldur's Gate 3, some X4, and a little bit of stuff mixed in there. But until then, we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.
Later, guys.